Welcome back to the pick.
Welcome back to the show, you guys.
This is gonna be our college football recap. Notre Dame, Syracuse, 36-3. Notre Dame ate them alive. A lot more of a blow than I figured it was gonna be. I thought they're gonna get out of hand in the second half, and pretty much the whole game was just not close at all. Not close at all. Notre Dame played amazing, one of their better games of the whole season.
Yeah.
Their defense played really well, forced a lot of turnovers, and their offense played really well. Book, outside of a weird interception, he played really great. They didn't even need their running back. He had a good game, though. A touchdown and 74 yards, not bad. Buck, I didn't even know he was going to play, and he did, and he balled out for the most part. Dungy didn't play well, and he got hurt. Their backup didn't play well either. He had 2 interceptions, so it's a nightmare game for Syracuse.
Yeah.
Amazing game for Notre Dame, and they're one more game away from probably being in the playoffs. So definitely see they're probably being USC as well. So I think they're gonna punch their ticket to the show.
Yep.
Yeah. The question of the video is Notre Dame a legit playoff team? And other question, or a better question, I think, is does Notre Dame have a chance of winning the national championship? That's a question for Ryan. That's a question for the audience, of course.
Go ahead and answer the first one. I think they can make the play. Or what was the first question you asked?
Are they a legit playoff team?
Yes, they're a legit playoff team, but do I think they're going to win it overall national title? No. Unfortunately, I think Bama will, or Clemson. I think either of those two teams I would take over Notre Dame. But, they're definitely in there. I think they're going to smash on USC next week.
Yeah.
And I think, they're going to punch their ticket. And, they're definitely a playoff team. But as far as winning the title, no, I don't see that. But great win in this one. Kind of what me and him figured happened. They kind of keep it close, which is they did. It was still 13-0, so it was still a game in the second half. But once that third half rolled around, it was really over after that. Like he said, the running backs for Notre Dame didn't even really need to be used. They were eating them alive in the passing game so much that it was just working, so they went with it. Their tight ends for Notre Dame just went off. They were too much of a mismatch for Syracuse's team defense, and that's what was the big factor in this game was those tight ends against that defense. They were just munching on them. Syracuse couldn't get anything going. Both of the quarterbacks were playing awful in that game. DeVito ended up coming in for Dungy because he got hurt and he didn't do anything at all. 105 yards and two picks. So, yeah, man, they just couldn't get anything going. That defense was way too much for Notre Dame, which is Notre Dame's defense is very menacing, and they showed that. And, Notre Dame just literally rolled through this game and made it easy for them. So, yeah, man, good win for Notre Dame, and, it looks like they're going to punch their ticket to the playoffs. But I think once they get into the playoffs and start playing those games, it's going to be rough for them, whoever they play. It's going to be a rough go, but, hey, we'll see what they got and see if they can fight and see if they can get to that national title.
I definitely think they're a legit playoff team. They're less a huge upset. I think they're going to the playoffs. Are they a national championship team? In my opinion, no. They play Clemson. I think they're going to lose pretty comfortably, and I think if they play Alabama, they're going to get absolutely skull dragged. They're good defense, but they're not great, and they're okay offense. They're not great. Yeah. And Alabama's great on both sides, and Clemson is really great on defense and good at offense. I think if they play Michigan again, I think they'll lose because Michigan's playing at a really high level on defense, and their offense is decent now. I think Notre Dame, if they make the playoff, which I really think they are going to, probably going to be the lowest team, probably not ranking wise, but the chance of winning the lowest in my eyes.
I agree.
And now Michigan slips up, and if Oklahoma gets in or Ohio State gets in, I think that might change the dynamics a little bit. But I think Ohio State, even if they win the Big Ten, which I don't see happening, I don't think they're going to get over OU if OU doesn't. If OU wins Big 12 and the Big 10 winner is Ohio State, I think OU's going to get in because Ohio State got drummed by a bad Purdue team, and OU got lost 3 points to probably a 9-3 Texas team, which is going to be in the Big 12 championship, very likely. So,
Yeah, just what kind of go off what he said. If Ohio State, if it comes between the battle between us and Ohio State, I think we should win that because
Oklahoma.
yeah, Oklahoma. Because I mean, we like I said, we're unbiased. We try to be unbiased as possible here, and this is me trying to be unbiased, but I still think OU is overall a better team than OSU. So I think if that battle happens, I think we should slip in more than Ohio State. Because yeah, to me, Ohio State is so up and down. I mean, our defense is very shaky. We get that.
But Ohio
But we
State's
have-
defense sucks too. So
Yeah, but we have a offense that we know we can rely on. So
no one's better at offense than Oklahoma. In the
yeah,
country.
so that's why I say we slip in. Is I think our offense has been very consistent. Defense, yes, been shaky, but Ohio State as an overall team has been very shaky. So I think we should slip into that. But yeah, man, as far as Notre Dame goes, man, it's gonna be rough for them trying to win those games. I disagree with him. I think they could beat Michigan, but yeah, I think they'll make maybe a close one against Clemson. But I think they play Bama. They absolutely get swept out. I just don't think they have enough talent to keep up with Bama at all. So
I don't think really anyone does.
But yeah, since we are getting closer to these playoffs, I think definitely Bama's still, my eyes, the team that's going to take the title.
Yeah, unless Tua is not healthy or
Something bad, really weird happens.
something really weird happens, I don't see any team beating this Alabama team.
No.
People are going to say, well, they didn't play well against the Citadel. Let's be honest. Alabama didn't care about that game.
I was just about to say, do you really think that they really win a 100 in that game?
No, I don't think so.
No.
And it's an option team. Everyone struggles against option teams. So.
That is true.
And they, in the second half, probably Nick Saban got into them, and they actually started playing, and they skull dragged them.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that stupid Citadel game. That didn't mean anything to them, and yeah, I guarantee you they didn't give their 100 in that.
No, I don't think so. Clemson, they have a really good defense, but they do have a freshman quarterback, and they have a good offense, but not a great one.
Yep.
Michigan has a really great defense, but their offense is shaky,
That's where my problem lies with them.
Notre Dame they have a really good defense. They have a good defense, but not a great defense, and their offense is good, not great either.
Yeah.
Oklahoma and Ohio State. Ohio State's offense is really good, but not amazing. Their defense has been really bad. No, their defensive lines are really good, but their second has been getting torched, and their linebackers have been getting torched. Oklahoma all over is just terrible at defense, but the offense is amazing. Even trying to be unbiased as I can, that's still the best offense in the country in my eyes. Kyler Murray, absolutely amazing. He's doing things that other quarterbacks never done in college football.
Yep.
Running for about 100 yards a game and throwing for about 300 yards a game, which really has never ever been done. So he's been amazing. I think Tua is still probably going to win the Heisman unless he doesn't play well and they lose to Auburn. And Kyler Murray plays amazing against West Virginia. Then ties my turn, but I just don't see that happening. So I think Tua is probably going to take the Heisman.
Yeah.
I do want to see the Notre Dame in the championship, the playoffs, though. I mean, they've never been in, and who knows? College football's crazy, so maybe both of us are wrong, and Notre Dame wins the championship and shocks the world. But
it won't be only us saying that.
Yeah,
so that'd be shock. That would shock us and shock pretty much, like he said, almost the world, pretty much.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got to say about this game. Great win by Notre Dame. Syracuse had a still pretty good season, man.
Yeah,
they,
I actually did.
Barely lost to Clemson, and they only had 2 losses before this game. So, really great season. Their coach is definitely on a high rise. If he stays there, then maybe he can build something, win back to what they were really great with McNabb. But if he goes to a bigger job, then good for him, man. And he might help Syracuse get to a higher point, even if he's not even there. So, great win by Notre Dame, and great effort by Syracuse, even though they got skull dragged by a lot better team.
Yeah, just a real quick bounce off what he said. Syracuse really shouldn't even be hanging their heads that much, man. This is for their program that's been through a lot of losing seasons. This has actually been a really good season for them. I really like he said, I really like their head coach. He's a really great head coach. yeah, if he stays, then yeah, he can build that program up. He could very easily also go somewhere else because how well he is coaching. But if he sticks there, then Syracuse can easily be back on the road and be back on the map as far as big programs. So yeah, they really shouldn't hang their hat on this season, man. Had a really good season.
Yeah.
That'll do it for me. Please comment, like, subscribe. Of course, we'll love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. We'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for watching.